when dealing with metal box connectors on plastic enclosures, especially when using SU cord. Ensuring proper grounding is crucial for safety. Several methods can be employed to achieve this. Firstly, consider using a grounding conduit adapter. Install the adapter on the enclosure and connect it to the grounding system using stranded wire. The adapter provides a metal surface to bond the box connectors to. This method creates a reliable grounding path. Secondly, a grounding lug can be used. Install a grounding lug on the enclosure and connect it to the grounding system. Wrap the box connectors around the lug and secure them with nuts or screws. This method provides a direct connection to the grounding system. Thirdly, a bonding jumper can be implemented. Connect the box connectors to each other using a bonding jumper, which is then connected to a grounding point on the enclosure. This ensures that all connectors are at the same potential. When it comes to tightening box connectors, there are specialized tools available. A box connector wrench is specifically designed for this purpose. It has a unique shape that allows for easy access and leverage, making the tightening process more efficient and secure. While not the ideal tool, channel locks can be used to tighten box connectors, especially in tight spaces where access is limited. However, caution should be exercised to avoid damaging the connectors. Using a screwdriver and hammer is generally not recommended. This method is less desirable as it can damage box connectors or enclosures. It should only be considered in emergencies when no other tools are available. When working with electrical components, always ensure that the box connectors are rated for the intended application. Properly secure the connectors to prevent them from loosening over time. The grounding system must be properly installed and maintained to ensure effective grounding and overall safety. Regularly inspect the connections to ensure they remain tight and free from corrosion. Consider using heat shrink tubing or electrical tape to insulate the connections. This helps prevent accidental contact and reduces the risk of electrical shock. Always follow relevant electrical codes and safety standards when working with electrical systems. Consult with a qualified electrician if you are unsure about any aspect of the installation. Proper grounding is essential for protecting equipment and personnel from electrical hazards. Always prioritize safety when working with electricity. In addition to the grounding methods mentioned, it's important to understand the fundamental principles of grounding and bonding. Grounding refers to connecting electrical circuits or equipment to the earth, providing a low impedance path for fault current to flow back to the source. Bonding involves connecting non-current carrying metal parts together to create an electrically conductive path, ensuring that all bonded components are at the same electrical potential. The combination of grounding and bonding helps to minimize the risk of electrical shock and fire. When working with plastic enclosures, the grounding of metal components becomes particularly important because the plastic itself does not provide a conductive path. Therefore, it is necessary to create a dedicated grounding system for any metal parts that could potentially become energized. This is where grounding conduit adapters, lugs, and bonding jumpers come into play. Grounding conduit adapters are designed to provide a secure and reliable connection between metal conduit and the grounding system. They typically consist of a metal fitting with a threaded connection for the conduit and a grounding lug or screw for attaching the grounding conductor. When installing a grounding conduit adapter, it is important to ensure that the threads are properly engaged and that the grounding conductor is securely fastened. Grounding lugs are used to provide a termination point for grounding conductors. They are typically made of copper or aluminum and are available in various sizes and configurations to accommodate different wire gauges and mounting requirements. When installing a grounding lug, it is important to select the correct size and type for the application and to ensure that the lug is properly tightened to the enclosure or equipment. Bonding jumpers are used to connect separate metal parts together, creating an electrically continuous path. They are typically made of copper wire or braid and are available in various lengths and gauges. When installing a bonding jumper, it is important to ensure that the connections are clean and tight and that the jumper is protected from mechanical damage. In addition to the specific grounding methods and components discussed, it is also important to consider the overall design and layout of the electrical system. The grounding system should be designed to minimize impedance and to provide a clear and direct path for fault current to flow back to the source. All grounding conductors should be sized appropriately for the expected fault current, and all connections should be made in accordance with applicable codes and standards. When working with SU cord, it is important to ensure that the cord is properly rated for the application and that it is protected from damage. SU cord is a flexible, heavy-duty cable that is commonly used in industrial and commercial applications. It is designed to withstand exposure to oil, water, and other harsh environments. However, it is still important to protect the cord from physical damage, such as abrasion, cuts, and punctures. When routing SU cord through metal box connectors, it is important to use connectors that are specifically designed for this purpose. These connectors typically have a rubber or plastic bushing that provides a secure and watertight seal around the cord, preventing moisture and contaminants from entering the enclosure. It is also important to ensure that the cord is properly supported to prevent strain on the connectors. In addition to the technical aspects of grounding and bonding, it is also important to consider the human factors involved. Electrical work can be dangerous, and it is important to take all necessary precautions to protect yourself and others from harm. Always wear appropriate personal protective equipment, such as safety glasses, gloves, and insulated tools. Never work on energized circuits unless you are properly trained and authorized to do so. If you are unsure about any aspect of the electrical work, consult with a qualified electrician. Electrical codes and standards are constantly evolving, so it is important to stay up to date on the latest requirements. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, is a widely adopted standard for electrical installations in the United States. It provides detailed requirements for grounding, bonding, and other aspects of electrical safety. It is important to consult the NEC and other applicable codes and standards when designing and installing electrical systems. In summary, grounding metal box connectors on plastic enclosures requires careful attention to detail and a thorough understanding of grounding and bonding principles. By using grounding conduit adapters, lugs, and bonding jumpers, and by following applicable codes and standards, you can ensure that the electrical system is safe and reliable. Always prioritize safety and consult with a qualified electrician if you have any questions or concerns. Remember to regularly inspect and maintain the grounding system to ensure its continued effectiveness. Proper grounding is a critical component of electrical safety, and it is essential for protecting equipment and personnel from electrical hazards. Understanding the various methods and components involved, and following best practices for installation and maintenance will help to ensure a safe and reliable electrical system.